What's up, y'all? I'm Deidra, and I want to zoom in a little tighter. What's up, y'all? I'm Deidra, and this is ShadeTree Reads. Today, I'm coming at you with a manga plus middle grade haul, and let's just get straight into it. I do have my mic plugged in, so let me know if you like it, or let me know if you can tell a difference, if it's better, if it's worse. I played with it this morning, and it's not that much better, because this is old. She old. And I don't have her right up in my face. Maybe I need to put her in my face. Anyways, let's get straight into the haul. I'm going to start off with this book. I showed it to you in my last video. Even though that was about what I had checked out from the library. But I forgot to mention where I got this book from. Ashley from The Bookish Realm gave this to me. And I am super excited. I think I had it on my wish list, and she got it off of there for me a little while ago, probably like 2 months ago actually. And since I just got back into making videos and making content, I haven't talked about where I got this. I haven't hauled it. So this is L Love DK, and that stands for Living, Dining, and Kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Living, Dining, Kitchen, Love. So I have started this. I just keep starting over because I am one of those people that if I can't pronounce the characters' names, or there's a bunch of words that I can't pronounce, it will really hinder, or it'll really slow me down and make me not want to pick something up. And obviously this is a manga, so there are going to be Japanese and other Asian names that are not necessarily something that I'm used to pronouncing. But this has never been a problem with a manga before, but I really got stuck on like page 3. I have started this over like 3 times, but this is not Ashley's fault. Ashley bought this because it was on my wish list. This is not something that she is trying to get me to pick up, but that's number 1 for the manga. So for the majority of this video, I am going to go back and forth between middle grade and manga. A couple of these are not actually middle grade. A couple of them are children books. And dang, that sticker came off so nice. Okay, a little while back in one of my group chats with some bookish friends, we were talking about middle grade books that we just really loved growing up. And I had not actually read this series. There's a whole bunch of books in this series, and I haven't read a single one that I can remember. And so I picked up a couple. I'm not sure I understand. Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. A little while ago, me and some friends in the group chat were talking about books that we read in middle school that really rocked our world, or just that we were really into. And this is one that I haven't actually read, and I'm excited to get into it whenever I do pick it up. I think I'm going to try to pick them up in March, but it's Animorphs. So this one is The Sickness, and these are by K.A. Applegate. This one is about Cassie. Let me read the synopsis for you. Something is wrong with Axe. He's sick, and the Animorphs don't know what to do about it. They can't take him to a hospital. They don't know how to contact the Adelaide homeworld, and Axe is dying. Cassie and the other Animorphs come up with a plan, but it involves finding a new way into the Yerk pool. There's just one problem. Jack, Rachel, Tobias, and Marco come down with Axe's sickness. And now, for the first time, Cassie is on her own. So, if you've read this particular one, or any of the Animorphs, actually, if you've read this one in particular, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I am just excited to get into it. But this cover This cover is cute. The next one I got is The Prophecy. Another one with Cassie in it. They don't have, oh yes they do. So this one's number 29 and this one's number 34. I don't think it'll show you. Nope, this is number 34. I imagine that you do need to read them somewhat in order, but I'm not. I am going to read these however I feel like it when I pick them up. But that one's number 34. This one is, who is this character? This is Rachel. I want to say this is my friend that I'm always talking about. I want to say this is her favorite, and that's why I picked this one up. Rachel is falling apart, literally. Her newest morph has the ability to regenerate its limbs. But when Rachel demorphs, there's a lot more Rachel than when she started out. One more Rachel to be exact. Rachel is an okay person to be around, but two can be considered overkill. Especially two Rachels with completely opposite personalities. One is pathetically weak, one is super strong and super nasty. Now the Animorphs have to figure out a way to put Rachel back together again. Because if it's up to the twins, Rachel the weak will surrender to Visser. 3. Rachel the Super Bowl will try to single-handedly take him down. And twice the trouble will be twice as much as the other Animorphs and Axe can handle. 2. Super hype. 2. Going back to the manga side, we have Night on Ice. This is by Yayor Agaya. Don't give me the line about somebody's name pronunciation. I don't actually, oh okay, this was published in 2013 in Japan and translated in 2020. So I don't actually know what this one is about. I just really am into one of my favorite movies is Cutting Edge, or it might be called The Cutting Edge, and it's about some ice skaters, like a former hockey player turned figure skater, and I just like ice skating. I can't ice skate myself worth a damn, but I was just attracted to this cover. Yeah, it came off with one piece. Night on Ice. Excited. Then I got two more. Well, I got two. Did I get 3? Thought I had 3. Guess not. I got some Ramona the Brave. Beverly clearly used to be my homie back in the day. I don't actually think these are middle grade. Yeah, this is a first grade, so I think this will be considered a children's book. Oh, I'm about to lose a page. This was published in 1975. It says first scholastic printing was January 2000. I definitely read this as a kid. Like, I probably was about the age of Ramona when I first read this. I don't know what it's about. This is not the same situation where it's Junie B. Jones, but I don't remember if Ramona is kind of mean like the way Junie B. Jones is. But I am excited to get to this one, and this one is Ramona Forever. I have read both of these when I was a kid. It's been over 20 years since I've read them, and I don't remember what either one of them are about. Obviously, well, not necessarily obviously, but let's see when this one was published. This was a Scholastic first printing in May 2000, and girl, oh, that's the song. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna say dang Beverly. Oh, 1984. So yeah, these books, this one's older than me and this one's about as old as I am, and I cannot wait to get back into the Ramona world. Another manga for you, we have Black Butler. This is by Yana Toboso. And I also don't know what this one's about. I know that there's an anime to go along with this. I've seen it on one of the streaming services. I can't remember. But I wanted to watch the anime, and I thought that I would read the manga first. That has bitten me in the butt once. But I think this will be okay. I think somebody's listening to Bad Boy for Life. So this next stack, y'all, I don't think that I've talked about all of these on my channel. You've probably seen them sitting right here on my shelf, but I have not talked about my love for Goosebumps. Like, I really wish that I could get a read-along going, but there's just so many books. There's so many Goosebumps books. There's just so many. There's different series. There's different monsters, there's different lore, and there's just so much there. So to try to organize a read-along of all the books in any type of order, I just think it would be chaotic just because of the sheer quantity of these books. So I'm just going to quickly read to you the titles of the ones that I got. So, Welcome to Dead House. And tell me in the comments if you prefer the old style covers or the new style. This is a new style cover. I think it really depends on which cover we're talking about, but for the most part, I really prefer the old ones. So, Welcome to Dead House. Legend of the Lost Legend. And she kind of looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I forget what those there's a whole series with those dolls, or whatever you want to call them. I forgot what they're called. Anyways, Legend of the Lost Legend. The Blob That Ate Everyone. Let's Get Invisible. Invisible. I said invincible, but Let's Get Invisible. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. I think I really do prefer the old school cover. If you look up the old school cover of this one, you could tell why I like it a little better. This one is Stay Out of the Basement. Stay Out of the Basement. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. And this is an old school cover. This is Go Eat Worms. So I am probably actually for real gonna start these in March as well. They're all like 120, 130 pages or so, and the print is pretty big. So I feel like reading all of these in 1 month shouldn't be too terribly hard. Then I'm not sure if I mentioned it on my channel yet, but I got a job and I work in a little Asian village with lots of shopping places and all kinds of delicious food. I've sort of fallen in love with that area, and I go to this one particular Korean street food place every Friday. And I should probably get something different this Friday, but I've been getting kimchi balls. They're called little kimchi balls. And they're just fried. There's rice and corn and cheese and kimchi in a ball, battered up, deep fried. Delicious. I will insert a picture of one of the times when I got that. But I had been to this little bookstore before, and it's where I got all these manga, but I was just browsing the shelves and I saw this cover and I was like, this seems like it would be right up my alley. It's called No Guns Life, and is by Tasuku Karasuma. And the story and the art is by this person. And let me just read you the synopsis. It says, after the war, cyborg soldiers known as Extended were discharged. Juzu Inui is one of them, a man whose body was transformed, his head replaced with a giant gun. With no memory of his previous life or who replaced his head and why, Inui now scratches out a living in the dark streets of the city as a resolver, taking on cases involving the Extended. When a fellow Extended shows up in Inui's office on the run from the security bureau with a kidnapped child in tow and asking for help, Inui almost throws the guy out, but Inui's loyalty to a brother Extended makes him take the job. Keeping the child safe won't be easy, since everyone wants him, from the mob to the mega corporation. Baruun? Bruh, I can't say that word. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the name of the mega corporation. Some mega corporation which sends out a special agent who knows exactly how to deal with the Extended. Doom, doom, doom. So yeah, I thought that cover was just so pretty and a little cool and a little weird, and I am here for it. This is neither a manga or a middle grade. Well, it might be a middle grade, but Ashley also got me Steven Universe Volume 1. I had this on my wish list. Again, she got it off my wish list for me. And I haven't read it. That's a lie. I have read this whole thing. I just haven't marked it read on Goodreads. Yeah, I have not marked this on Goodreads yet, although I have read it. It's really cute. Here's my bookmark. I was trying to read it again. But yeah, it is super cute. Like, if you like the show, you will like this art and you will like this story in here. I will not spoil it for you, but let me give you a little sample of some of the art. Very cute, very vibrant. I'm here for it. Did Rebecca Sugar write this? No, this is Jeremy Soris and Coleman Ingle. This came out in 2019. Oh, there's a short story in here written by Rebecca Sugar. I thought it was a little different. But yeah, these are the show Steven Universe was created by Rebecca Sugar. But this particular graphic novel was not written by her. It was written by Jeremy Soris. Okay, I am just gonna flash this cover on the screen just in case because there's a parental advisory on the back, and when you see the title you'll know why. It was published in 2016. It's called World Ends Harem. Pause it for yourself. And I was just attracted to the title and the cover. This girl on here is super hot. And the short version, well, the shorter version of the synopsis is: a virus hit the earth. It kills men and men only, and one lone man survives, and he has to repopulate the earth. Since it's Black History Month, I decided I would stop or end this video on a Black author note, and who better to give it to us in the middle grade section than Jacqueline Woodson herself. I have Locomotion, and I hadn't meant to tell you this. I'm probably going to read this one first, and depending on how hard this one hits, I will pick up this one. If you've read either of these, this one is a National Book Award finalist, and this one is a Coretta Scott King Award honor. Yes, so I will read the synopsis for this one. It says, Marie is black, wealthy, and popular. Lena is white and poor. The two girls have almost nothing in common except one very important thing. Both have lost their mothers. As the two are drawn to each other through their shared plan, Marie learns that Lena has a terrible secret. Marie wants to help, but is it better to keep Lena's secret or tell it? So this should be fun. I am excited to get to this one. This is a companion to the critically acclaimed Lena, which I have not read and I probably should have bought at the same time, but I will eventually get that one, especially if I like it. And this is a short synopsis as well. So when Lonnie Collins Motion, better known as Locomotion, was 7 years old, his life changed forever. Now his life is about to change again. His teacher is showing him ways to put his feelings on paper. And suddenly, Lonnie has a whole new way to tell the world about his life, his little sister, and the fire that took his parents away. Oh. I will read this, but I don't know that I'm ready. I should probably check the Black Prose Club bingo card and see if this one would maybe fit any of those prompts, or it might fit one of Team Contemporary for Blackathon. I don't know, but we'll check it out. So that is all for my manga and middle grade haul. I have at least one more haul coming your way. It'll be this week. If you would stay tuned, hit that notification bell, and think about subscribing. I will be sure to get more content out to you as soon as possible. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these. Let me know if you liked any of them. Let me know if you want to join me in reading some Goosebumps, and maybe we could get a Discord going. I don't know. Let's see what people are talking about, because I don't know if people other than me, well, I think Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin might have done a read along around Halloween of Goosebumps, or was that, yeah, I think he did. And if he did, if I'm not just making that up, I will link it in the cards, and I'll put a link in the description box. If anybody else wants to join me in the Goosebumps read along, let me know. I'm already a part of the Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and then the Heroes of Olympus read along, but this is totally different. It's a totally different type of setting. It's a totally different author. It's a totally different group of characters, obviously. So let me know what you think. Okay, y'all, thank you for watching. And if you can't think of anything to say in the comments, just leave a book emoji or a black heart. Wear your sunscreen. Bye, y'all.